Greetings and salutations, mine and model maniacs. This is Panzerman Bill of Panzerman's Bunker coming to you with Alex Modeling and Panzerman's Bunkers Lemon Group Build. Woo! Polish those turds into the gems, folks. Update number 1. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Alright, guys. I've been documenting part of the build. Let me show you over here, and I'll show you what I got at the end result after this little demonstration. Okay, first off, I found it easier to paint the road wheels on the sprue, and I assembled the lower hull and the forks on the front. This was the first step. Alright, next. This is putting the vinyl tracks onto the suspension and the bogey wheels and everything on the kettenkrad. This was the one area where I found this superior to the Tamiya kit. It wasn't such a lemon here because it had the correct inner road wheel. There was a dual rim so that the guide horns could slide in between, and the Tamiya kit is built as a partially completed and just add some road wheels, so it's more simplified in the Tamiya. This is actually more accurate, even though this space here is too big, you know, according to references. But this is the one area, the detailing and the correct layout of the road wheels as far as how they attach to the tracks. This one, the one area where it was a pretty nice kit, a nice detail this way. Alright, let's go to the next series. Going down here. Okay. Alright, this is the tracks all on, and I started that's the really erroneous engine and seat and gear shifter. Had that all put together. Like I told you guys, I'm building this with all the juicy errors left intact. It's so many bad things cumulatively that it has an intrigue for me just to build it as it is with all the errors. So that's part of it. Next step, that's the other side. It looks nice with the track on it. It definitely has a better fidelity of detail than a Tamiya kit, and it's only surpassed by the Dragon releases of the kettenkrad that's the more accurate of all the kettenkrads out there. Alright, but it does have a nice fidelity of detail. There's the false engine compartment installed, and overhead view looking down in. There's the upper part of the hull that the kettenkrad put together before paint and everything. In the background's a little mud flaps and tarp that go on the top. Seats are installed and everything. There's an overhead view showing both together. Here's the figures being put together. Now, this one figure here, the standing figure, had been rattling around the box for 40 years, and his nose was gone. His nose had been polished down to a nub. So I did have to replace the head, you know, because it didn't look right having no nose. So I did change one figure just to correct an error because it had been worn away. The drivers put together. I don't show the passenger. I was working on that and didn't get pictures, but you'll see the end result. Here's a better shot at the guy. I took it from a dark sprue figure. It looks pretty good with that. Alright, fellas. And now to show you where I've gotten to as far as the stopping point for the Lemon Group build. Woo! Alright, here we go. There's the kettenkrad all together and preliminary painting done. Still got to do all the weathering, camouflage and weathering and decaling, but that's it, and it's a base coat form. You know, it looks pretty good even with all the lemonly errors to it. You know, it'll look good once all painted. You know, a good paint job can fix a lot of errors. And here's the figures. There's the passenger. Like I said, these are all preliminary painted. They still gotta be detail painted and everything, but this is in its first stage here. Alright, fellas, that's how much I got. And once I get on a little further, I'll get to the 37mm that comes with the kit, and I'll show you all the errors that are involved with that, but that'll be on the next update. Hope everybody else's Lemon Group build is going well, and all the other builds that they got going on. You know, I hope everybody's having a lot of fun with this. Modeling is a great hobby, and it's a lot of fun. Alright, fellas, till then, I will say, this is Panzerman Bill, Panzerman's Bunker, for Alex Modeling and Panzerman Bunkers Lemon Group build. Woo! Polish those turds into gems. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Damen und Herren. Lemon juice.